Well, hello, folks, and you guys are probably wondering where the heck have I been? Because it's been a long time, so I'm not gonna make it that awkward, but you know. Well, everybody, welcome back to uh, post hiatus. Um, come on. For those of you who have been around, for those of you who have been with this channel any length of time, you guys will know. Once in a while, this channel does go on hiatus for about a week or two, for about a week or so. I did not do that intentionally. So I last recorded, I think last Saturday. So I think it was like 12 days ago. Let's consult the map. Let's go to the map. Points, if points to Gryffindor for you guys know which show that was from. You guys said Carmen. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You got it correct. So, so yeah, guys. It has been quite a interesting last couple of weeks. I think I haven't recorded in 2 weeks. I've been recording a lot of Pokemon Heart Gold special episodes, but not much to worry over productivity. My last video was the 13 days ago, which was last Sunday, and yeah. Yeah, so my April output has been absolutely ridiculous. But, you know, you guys have rallied together and kept me in the game. I think, well, I think I have 130 views or something. I think I have 100 views or something like that, 113. And we have over 570 for the year. Yeah, it's kind of low, but May, June, July, August, September, on as on. I'll try to do my best. So the reason why I was going to record last night, but I couldn't because I told you guys. Did I tell you guys? I probably didn't. I probably mentioned it very briefly, but I had to do a sleep test because my snoring is bad. Did that last night. I got to feel what it was like to be a test subject. Not that I haven't done that, because I remember doing it in college for experiments and observations, safe ones obviously, but the code of ethics, and this one be a code of ethics. I remember being part of placebo and tests. So, I remember taking a written test and seeing my thinking speed. Eating breakfast versus not eating breakfast, and being groggy after sleeping, and stuff like that. After taking a nap in a chair, I remember that, and doing well. Doing well when I had something to eat and I had something to energize me, coffee. The students, misfiring because I'm trying to go to bed. The college students' favorite drink. Now that I'm a worker, I can't. Well, actually, coffee's still pretty much a mainstay of my existence. Um, so I did the sleep study last night. So you guys wouldn't believe it. So I had a finger probe on my finger. So my finger was like this for like 7 hours last night. 7 hours last night and into today, early in the morning. And then I had a chest sensor right here strapped to me. And then I had I'm not kidding you. I had a breathing tube. The ones you see the older um, folks do for oxygen. The ones that are hard breathing. They have the little tubes and they stick up here. They have the little machine there. So because some older people don't have the heart capacity and the lung capacity. As they enter their final age, they need a little bit of a breathing aid. But this one didn't provide oxygen. This one didn't provide any gas, nothing like that. It was just to measure my breathing, and it was so weird, to say the least. So, and stuff like that. So, did that. Then I had to return at like 9 o'clock today, and then I had to go to work. Arrived at about 9:35, punched in about 9:55. Worked till about 5:40 because it was a busy day today, and we had to make sure everything was good. Full was swept and everything was hunky dory. So it was a successful day at work. The last couple of days have been very successful. Everything is going according to plan. Tomorrow I'm working like 8 to like whatever, and then I have my regular schedule, so it's gonna be good. This week's hours were kind of wonky because we're having visits next week, and it's just one of those things. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna fill the section because we have a walk early Monday, and then that's gonna happen. Then I'm working 12 to 6 on Monday, unless they change it around, but mostly. And then I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not Friday, off Saturday, and we'll see what we can do about. Maybe I'll be working Sundays, not Mondays. We'll see but going ahead, people want to change things up a little bit, but so you guys are probably wondering how I felt about. You guys are probably wondering what's been going on in the world. Thought I was going to do a vlog today, but nothing much has really happened. It's just me working and stuff like that. It's I may do some vlogging tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow afternoon. Probably tomorrow evening, sometime around 8-9 o'clock, before I go to bed, stuff like that. And I'll fill you guys in on what. Going forward, I'm going to start doing. Sorry, the Gear Change show hasn't been on the last 2 weeks. Sorry, because once I go on hiatus, it's usually because of certain things. The work schedule is kind of wonky, and I don't want to record if I don't need to. But I will say this. I may. Oh yes. By the way, I'm ending the main story. I'm almost ending the main story in Pokemon Scarlet, and Area 0 is going to be coming up next. With that, and I don't know what I'm going to do for gameplay. I might do some random gameplay tomorrow, maybe in Grand Theft Auto or GTA, because I need a better capture card, to be honest. And stop scamping. I also need a new TV monitor as well, because my 32 is starting to really not do well. I think it's had its day. It's taking forever and a day to start up, and getting a circuit board might not be the most advantageous at the moment. So, and doing it myself, so I might just, I don't know, Mayish. when my funds open up. It's, let's just say tax season was a little rough, so was a little rough this year, so I have to regain some funds and stuff like that. And when I get enough money back, I'm going to get a new monitor, and I'm also going to get a new capture card because I don't know what I'm going to get. I think I might get a Samsung some gaming monitor that's decent, but that's probably going to have to happen in May sometime. So, May sometime, but it's, I don't know. I might actually, you know what I might do? I might do Battlefront. I might do some Battlefront Classic, Battlefront 2 gameplay a little bit. I might do I don't know if I'm going to do Space Assault or Hero Assault or something like that. And I have all of the cheat codes from way back when. So yeah, get ready for that. Get ready for that. Maybe tomorrow. Gran Turismo, I'm definitely going to be coming back to because Gran Turismo's always got some interesting stuff. I've definitely got some GT40. I definitely got some GT40 stuff. I've been trying to toy around with Forza, and Forza just had a couple cars come out. So Forza has just brought out some really good cars like Senna's 97T Turbo and a Jannetta G55 GT4, which kind of a dud. And some Lexus car, and then I think they just brought out some GT3 Lexus, and then on Thursday into Friday they revealed the Matra Simca MS650 Tour de France. Now, I know what everybody's going to say. Tour de France, Mike. In that bike race, there was actually an automobile race that was around from 19... Actually, no, I think I got the gear change show. Since I was talking about testing and telemetry, I'm going to talk about telemetry tomorrow. That's your gear change. That's going to be your gear change show. That's going to be your Sunday gear change show. Folks, telemetry. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to look that up tomorrow while I'm on breaks tomorrow. And it's, when I could take one, because we're going to be we're going to be pedal to the floor, pedal and metal style stuff, which is my sort of thing. So I'm going to talk about telemetry tomorrow evening as part of the gear change show, Sunday gear change show, since I need to get you guys one. That way, I will still do one next Saturday, because I'm going to start laying these on. I'm going to start talking about a lot of racing news and a lot of stuff that's coming up, like BOP and what I think about it right now, because a lot of people are complaining about BOP because Peugeot has got their winged 9X8 on the road and on the track with its wing, and they were given quite the restriction. Meanwhile, Ferrari, Porsche, BMW, and Ferrari are both, or Porsche, Ferrari, and Alpine and whatnot, and BMW are all flying out front. And the Toyotas are finally struggling. Like, they finally actually have something to work for. So, be good competition. Corvette seems to be doing... Corvette didn't do so good at Long Beach today, but I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll talk about that. It wasn't Corvette racing. It was AWA with their one car, and it was pathetic. I guess TF Sport is running in Imola this weekend. They were dominating all the sessions, but I guess they had an engine malfunction yesterday, and I think they do have the setup and stuff like that. They'll probably be doing a warm up, and then they'll be hopefully mega fast. So mega fast. So it's good to see that the 06 GT3R is potent and stuff like that. But early days, I hope by the time we get to Watkins Glen, I hope they figure this thing out so they can win something, because that car needs a victory in its first season. So I'm hoping I see it win at Watkins Glen, because it did good. I mean, the C8R GTD did good last year. I think it came third or fourth. I think it came fourth, except from some stupid penalty. But yeah, I'm doing gear change for tomorrow. Monday probably will be Gran Turismo related stuff. I have videos that I can upload in 2 seconds on Monday. So Monday night I might upload one, and then did that one in June. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm definitely uploading, because I got to do more car news and get this thing going, because we're entering the home stretch of 20. We're entering the home stretch of 20 of March of April, and we're gonna kind of get into May very soon. So it's gonna be fun. And with the changes at work, it's gonna be even more fun. So it's gonna be good. I think the summer's gonna be interesting, to say the least. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I have to go to bed. Bye. Good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the gear change show. Good day, folks.